Yes! Glory is mine! What did it cost me? Everything. Oh my god, okay, good. Finally, we're done. Light Liberation! That's right, the brand new era battle that has entered the holotables here. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going over how to get through the early tiers as the free-to-play model and how to smash through the top tiers with the Let's Break the Bank model, also known as severe credit card debt. I haven't done it yet. We're going to find out together. All I've done so far, ladies and Bental Genes of the tribe, is I have apparently got a weird screen on my face. I don't need that. Let's have this looking proper. There we go. All I've done so far is let's also move my thingy over here. I mean, what is going on today? Professional YouTuber over here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so all I've done so far is I have modded the devil out of the team. I have put my best mods on these guys that I possibly have. Granted, these guys are on my account that doesn't have good mods. Okay, so keep that in mind. It looks like I also don't even have the Omegas on here. I'm going to actually do this. If Stormtrooper Luke's turn, buff disruption. Yep, let's get that. And non-tank rebel ally stealth, don't need that. What's this one do? Whenever a rebel ally scores a critical hit against an enemy, they recover 5%. I mean, that seems useful, right? Because it'll count for himself. Let's grab that one. Okay, so Stormtrooper Luke's modding. I just put as much speed as I possibly could on this guy. I think I put a bit of potency on him, not sure why. And then he's got some crit damage on the triangle. Over here, what have we got? Inquisitor Barris. Unaligned force your ally, recover 5% health. Take that if I can. Force Corruptor, dispel all buffs from all enemies. Definitely take that if I can. Not going to do the leadership. Whenever a Night Sister is taunting, that's not going to apply. Okay, so mods then on the Inquisitor Barris. 272 speed and 31k health. This is a Gear 12 4-star Barris. Oh, let's not forget my Luke is actually 5 stars. Not sure how that happened, but is what it is. Yoda and Chewbacca, what have they got? They gain speed up, don't really care about that. Tarfel's the ally in the leader slot, that's not going to do anything. If Tarfel's... Okay, so he don't need his Omegas. Only got the left-hand pieces over here. 330 speed. Honestly, if I was being truthful, I would say go for crit damage and offense on the triangle if you can. Because Chewbacca's basic is like probably your damage, right? I'm actually going to swap this out. I'm going to get offense over here. Have I got a crit damage triangle that I can throw on this boy? Oh, we got Dengar over here. I mean, I lose a bit of speed, but I think a loss of 5 speed for the gain of, you know, 100 offense... I love pre-modding, pre-relic modding. And there we go, a crit damage triangle. All right, let's try it out. Let's try it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is the free-to-play method, the first tier. I'm going to save this first special because that dispels. So I might just do this first special, see if we can get some vulnerable. Everybody resisted, but we did get that buff disruption, which means when I slap him around the face now, he's going to lose that turn meter, right? Huge, absolutely huge. Okay, this dispel buffs, so I'm just going to get rid of those buffs. Wonderful. And I'm going to focus down on the Imperial Officer. Okay, first wave, pretty easy, pretty good. Just going to basic here. No point using Spark of the whatever it is. Flickering Spark. What is it? What is it called? Flicker of the Light. That's the one. Going to save that. That's our heal. It'll only heal her, of course. Right, okay. Once again, I'm going to save the Dispel because Droidic is probably going to go damage immunity. We're going to go after the B2 because he'll probably take bonus turns all the flipping time. Let's get some... Oh, that damage is actually really good. Okay, let's just basic over here. Looks like we're going to get rid of that B2 pretty quick. Get rid of the B2. Next up is Droidica. Don't like his face. We're just basic with Chewbacca. Yoda and Chewbacca. Okay, let's get rid of that. Attackers assist. Healer's support. Recovery. Does he assist or what is he? Oh, he's a tank. Okay, cool. Let's just go ahead and do stuff and things. I'm just going to basic here. Save that disruption. I don't know what we... Oh, always scary when Droidica does that. I don't know what we're waiting for next turn. Yeah, that Chewbacca, mod him for damage, bro. Mod your Chewbacca for damage, it's huge. Definitely get some potency on Luke. Put that Omega on his basic. It applies that buff disruption. That's kind of huge, truth be told. Because it stops the enemy from taking a turn. Anything that's got a turn meter strip is huge. See that? Like, easy money. Just control the board, baby. Basics are the way. Basics are definitely the way. Okay, Clone Trooper Scout. I assume the last tier is going to be Spider Maul and Savage again. I'll probably focus down Savage. Get rid of Savage first. And then we can put everything into Maul. Okay, so I'm just going to basic. I want to see if we can strip that turn meter. Let's do nice big AoE. Basic to get ourselves some stacks of Siphon. Don't like that offense up that's on Savage right now. I'm going to go for the kill. Huge, we got the kill. All right, great. Now, all in on hate-fueled Maul. He's got some nastiness about him. Let's do this right now. Okay, fine, let's not. Let's just do a basic. Chewbacca, I need you for the damage. Let's siphon the crit damage. Yeah, I don't want him doing any nastiness. I really need that Chewbacca to do some work. Huge. Okay, so 3-star on tier 3. Best mods. Maybe some light levels of strategy over there. Got 7 shards for Yoda and Chewie. Got some of our Omicron materials back. And 1,000,000 credits. Swimming in the dough. Right, can we do tier 2? I'm not going to change the modding or anything. I think the modding was fine. Okay, so they now go first. But that's okay. We can immediately dispel those buffs. And I want to focus down on Imperial Officer, because the others are tanks. I don't feel like they really do a heck of a lot. So let's just basic him. Buff disruption is lovely. Love that buff disruption, man. That buff disruption is really, really good. I don't think that siphon carries between phases. Is it until end of encounter or in end of battle? Equal to siphon until the end of the encounter. Okay, so quick swugger lesson here on syntax. If it says, in this instance, siphon until the end of the encounter, that means when we go into the next phase of battles, when it goes 2 of 4, we will lose that benefit that we siphoned. If it instead said siphon until the end of battle, it would carry on between phases. So you could theoretically say, oh, I'll try and drag out the early phases and siphon as much crit damage as I possibly can in the early phases and have that carry through. Doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Not in this instance. Ooh, gosh, I don't like that damage. I really don't like that damage. She's also got heal immunity, you know, which means that I won't be able to heal. I mean, we have to try and defeat him here, and I have to hope I get round to a heal on that Barris. Okay, so we've got a heal, thankfully. Let's heal up. And hopefully the enemy doesn't focus. Now, I do definitely need to get rid of the damage immunity of Droideka. Not because I want to deal damage to him, mostly because I want to make sure he doesn't assist. That's the main benefit there. Okay, we've got the buff disruption. That's really huge. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the siphon here just to reset the turns. Focus down the Droideka, hopefully get rid of him. I don't think we're going to get round to a turn there. Damn. Oh, that was huge, though. The buff disruption stopped him getting damage immunity. Pro strats, I totally meant to do that, guys. I am that guy. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I didn't even realize I was doing it. Okay, cool. I'm going to do this heal just because it does recover some protection, and her protection was looking peaky. Right, let's just basic over here on the scout. We're just going to keep it with the basic game right now. Love that. That buff disruption is one of the best buffs. It's like a combination of buff immunity and stagger. Like, it's such a cool combination of moves right there. Yeah, we'll just basic here. I'll save that dispel. I'm a little bit worried about this next phase because there is a lot going on there. That Savage will be able to ruin my life pretty easily, I think. See if we can get the buff disruption. Amazing. Just a basic here, reset. Can I kill him? Huge. Absolutely huge. Now, I don't feel like there's any real reason for us to put the buff disruption on him just yet. I will siphon away that crit damage. Makes me real nervous. Okay, can we get anything on him? Wonderful. Again, I don't think we're actually going to interrupt him here. We're not, no. So I'm just going to do the mass assist. I'm trying to... Wow. All right, Stormtrooper Luke taking business into his own hands. I think we must have landed that that vulnerable over there on Maul and got a crit on him. 10 not Clone Wars Chewbacca, Yoda and Chewie shards. We're actually getting close to an extra star on them. All right. I don't think we'll do too well here. I don't think we'll do too well here on this tier. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to keep it the same. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of the buffs at the start, as always. I'm going to go with a basic over here, because we never land that disruption nonsense over there. What is it? Distracted? We never land that distracted. But I guess we do it again anyway. Hopefully they don't focus on Barris, is what I was going to say. And yet, it's almost like they read my mind. The thoughts inside of my tiny, confused little brain. All right. Okay. Let's get rid of it. Get rid of all of that. Just basic over here. We have to hope for the best. I'm just going to basic again. Please stop attacking my Barris. What is it with you guys and hitting my Barris every single time? I really dislike you for it. All right. Good. We've gotten rid of the officer. Let's see if we can get that vulnerable up. Vulnerable and an expose and a buff disruption. Slap him down a little bit. Chewie. What is... I forget. These Stormtroopers have got that high damage variance, haven't they, on their basic attack, which means they're going to accidentally, on purpose, really hurt my boy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this could be problematic, tribe. This could be absolutely problematic. So I'm going to use that first special again because, you know, it does apply the basic afterwards, which means buff disruptions galore. Let's bring it on back. I'm actually going to target one of these guys and do the siphon because I want to... Oh my god, even with that, like when they hit that crit, it's all kinds of nastiness. I almost feel like we want to get the buff disruption on these Stormtroopers. Like, no joke. The buff disruption feels like it's more valuable on the Stormtroopers because they feel... I might be wrong, but they feel like the bigger threat here on this tier. I genuinely... I might be that guy that's like... Let's try and control them a little bit. Siphon away their mastery. Almost ignore this dude. Let's strip back the turn meter over here. Get rid of that. Oh god. Oh, I can't heal up. Alright, this tier might be a little bit too much for my poor Gear 12 units. I'm not going to invest any further in these guys because I feel like it's just, you know, it's already a little bit too much. I'm not going to get rid of that and see. I'm going to see if we can actually just power through on one of these guys. If we can take out one of the Stormtroopers, maybe we can give ourselves enough of an advantage. See, that's the thing. It's that, and they're doing the extra true damage. What's the true damage coming from? I didn't realize these guys did true damage. But hey, let's just see what happens. We'll see. Maybe we can luck out. Maybe we can RNG our way out of this. Because that would be kind of cool if we could RNG our way out of it. That true damage might actually just been the expose. Oh my lord. Ah, see, I just needed that little bit of extra turn meter there. Little bit of extra turn meter would have been the trick, I think. Alright. I actually feel like just going all in right at the start is actually, like, better. I think our Chewbacca actually missed there, which is a bit of a shame. Take it away. Oh, please stop assisting. Oh, like it feels like they only care about hitting Barriss, bro. They only care about hitting Barriss. They're like, I don't care whatever happens to anybody else. We just must defeat Barriss. We must defeat her. She is the target. She is the enemy. All right, come on. That's actually okay. Because I should be able to do this, and that will strip... Did he have to get the... like, what's with the deflect? What's with the deflect, bro? Oh my god. It feels like they've got stupid levels of RNG on their side at the minute, but hey. I'm one man. I'm one man with a master plan. Alright. Let's keep on trying to flirt with RNG over here. Oh, well that wasn't good. How did he get the turn? I don't even know how he got the turn. This is definitely not going to go well. Nope. Told you. Come on. We've got to lock in, boys. We've got to lock in. There we go. They got the buff disruption. Let's slap them around. Ooh. We even got the distracted. Seriously, why do they have such a high level of evasion all of a sudden? High levels of evasion out of nowhere. Big hits. Strip away that turn meter. Back over here, I feel. No. See, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth running the risk of letting that guy take a turn. I think we do need to just focus down one of them at the start. This guy didn't taunt. That's interesting. He did not taunt. Sir, he's not taunting. Oh, for God's sake, guys, leave Barriss alone for half a second. It's like they're targeting her because she's the woman of the crew. Alright, all in. Let's just do the damage. Hurt him. Yep. The basic is there. Get rid of him. Great. Cool. We're feeling good. Maybe I should heal at that instance. Maybe if we got the heal at that instance, then... God damn it, guys! Like, why do you do so much damage to Barriss? Alright. Take 78. Let's go. I mean, we might as well. Focus on one. Stop hitting my Barriss, you absolute dingleberry fin. I'm going to go for the heal here because I want the protection, even though they just get rid of it immediately and then they one-tap her because they're an absolute butt munches. Butt munches. All right. Come on. Come on. Be nice to me. Just be nice. Or just keep attacking Barris. That's also totally fine. It's not fine, it's actually making me cry. Real tears, actual tears of sadness and disappointment. All I'm asking for them to do is to leave my Barris alone. She's done nothing to you. Alright, all in. I'm just gonna basic. Once again, they go right after Barris. I'm healing up. You know what? Screw these guys. I'm healing up. And yet, they seem to be just hanging on in there. Here comes the basic where they just suddenly destroy my life. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There's still a little bit of hope. I mean, I really don't like the look on my Luke right now. My Luke has got no health. He has got no health. Yeah, now he's dead. Course they got the extra juicy. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. I think the writing is on the wall, guys. I'm not sure I can. Not with my current setup, with my mod depth and my level of investment here. The 4-star with a 5-star Luke with the best mods that I can realistically apply to these guys. I don't think that I'm able to beat tier 3. Maybe I can if I keep banging my head against the wall, but that's a waste of my time and a waste of your time. So let's go over to the alt account, the main account, and see what we can do there. All right, the main account. This main account has got a little bit more investment. I've deliberately not taken them to R9 just yet because I want to see how does R7 perform, right? How does R7 perform? So over here, Stormtrooper Luke, 370 speed. He's a little bit faster, I guess. 100k protection. Barris over here, for some reason, is using a weird set. She's got 120k health and 309 speed. And Yoda and Chewbacca over here, 365 speed. I probably should put some offense and protection over... You know what? I'm actually just going to change this. I'm going to go sort by speed. I'm going to get myself an offense set and a health set. And we're going to start off, I'm going to find myself a crit damage triangle that's either offense or health. I would like to have speed and offense percentile over here. What's the best that I can do here? What's the best that we can do here? I mean, that one's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with this Drogon one. Next up, I'm going to find myself an offense primary over here. That'll do. I'll even go for an offense primary over here. Let's go full hog. Offense primaries everywhere. And now the rest of my sets have all got to be offense sets. And I just want something with lots of speed, lots of offense, so that he can be fast and slap folks down. Because I feel like he's the primary damage dealer in this team. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's the primary damage dealer in the team. So 344 speed, 7k damage, or 12k special, 344 on the old speed. So let's see how this goes. I fully expect these first tiers to be a little bit of a walk, because let's be real, I'm Relic 7 against Gear 12 units. It should be a walk, truth be told. We're Relic deltaing all over these guys, so this is almost a little bit cathartic for me to be like, suck at you nerds. Alright, cool. Right, get rid of that damage immunity. Don't like none of that. And look at the... Oh, whoops, that was a misclick. That was supposed to be a basic. Okay, let's get that basic going. Get the basic going. Wonderful. Yeah, quite a bit easier here if you are just going over and steamrolling it with God mods and high levels of Relic levels. Obviously, these lower tiers are not going to give me much of a benefit. I'm going to get rid of Savage first. Thank you very much. And then focus on the Maul Hate Fueled. Wonderful. Tier 1, very, very easy. Ping, ping, pong. Wonderful. Alright, so we've got ourselves some useless stuff. For this account, that is useless. Straight into tier 2. I have no fears. I'm actually just going to put it on auto. Let's just see what happens when we put it on auto. I like how she starts off with that AoE even though it does nothing because she has no stacks of Siphon. It's just an AoE. Oh, I suppose it dispels buffs, right? Dispels buffs. At least they made the sensible thing and actually attacked that B2 at the start. And then they go to attack the damage immune Droideka, but we don't judge too much. We won't judge too much. That first special, being a dispel as well, is actually really useful. Yeah. Do fully approve of this. Take out the dirty scout troopers. Jobs are good. Final tier over here. They're still gear 12 at the moment. Big damage. Wonderful. Ting, ting, ting. I don't know why they don't let you use Maul for this event. That seems like unnecessarily harsh. I feel like if they let me use Maul for this tier 3 on my alt account, because I've got a 4-star Maul over there, I'm pretty sure I would have been able to beat it. Pretty sure I would have been able to beat it. I like how the first couple of turns were just a complete waste of time. The AI is not smart. Could have led with that, Choda. Alright, okay, B2 got a little bit mad, but it's okay. Can we do sensible choices, please? Thank you. Yep, there we go. Sensible choices will always prevail. Not just Xaereth prevailing, but sensible choices, they also prevail. Okay. So Relic 7 seems to be doing absolutely fine over here on tier 3. They are now, for some reason, level 95, but we still have Relic Delta active. Barris not messing around there. That big AoE immediately one-tapping Maul. Okay, now is when we might have to start thinking about stuff. So, tier 4, the requirements over here are something. Who knows? You need to have Relic 3. Relic 3 is the recommendation, so we're going in +4 over what they recommend. I'm going to immediately start with this. Like how it just got resisted at the start there. Huge damage. Absolutely huge. Okay, so definitely going to get the Dispel from Barris here to get rid of Droideka. Oh, we could just do it on Luke as well. That also works. Let's also do the aim. I was hoping for a little bit more damage than that, truth be told. I was really quite hoping that we would, like, one-tap somebody. Just like that. Sometimes all you need to do is land a critical hit. Okay, this wave is the wave that we're going to use to reset our cooldowns, I think. Good. Oh! Choda over here. Choda coming out with the big guns. Alright, let's hit Savage. That's fine. Let's go all in against Savage. Nice. Big hit coming out of Maul. Let's just basic it. Yep, basic works. Yep, Yoda and Chewbacca as your damage dealer. Feels good, man. I mean, I'm almost tempted to just, you know, mod everybody for a really fast offense set. I almost feel like that probably works better. This one over here is a recommendation of Relic 4. Sorry, I should have probably looked at the rewards that we can get over here. 2 rewards, you can get 25 of the signal data, and then some nice crystal stuff. And the other one is... oh, hang on. This first one, you will receive all of these items. Really? You will receive one of these items. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright. Let's get it. Let's see how much the Relic 4 tier is. How difficult is this tier? It's feeling okay at the moment. I don't like those stormtroopers. I have sad, repressed memories from when my alt account was facing off against those guys. All right, let's save the dispel. Must always save the dispel. Yeah, you can definitely feel them being chunkier now. Ooh, I might need to heal up on Chewbacca. I'm going to go for the heal here. Because I don't want to lose any units. I want to 3-star this so that in the future I can just click that glorious sim button and, you know, not worry. So I'm going to go for the heal here, recover some of that protection. And then have it immediately removed again. That's what I wanted to happen, truth be told. Alright, good. Went for the guy with foresight. I approve. Alrighty. So... I'm actually going to use the mass assist on Maul Hate Fueled, because I want to try and... I was going to say try and reset his turns, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that. However, just immediately defeating him is also rather juicy. Nice. Okay, yeah, the tier 4 one, really not so bad at Relic 7. So Relic 7 so far has kind of sweeped. Get a good amount of crystals, which is nice. Get some stuff, decent rewards there. Not the best relic mats, truth be told. This is where we're starting to get a little bit more juicy now. Relic 6 is the recommendation over here. So, Relic 6, how does it feel at Relic 7? Yeah, let's just mass assist. I have learnt from my prior ways, I feel. Yeah, let's just see if we can get rid of that Stormtrooper. Focus in on the other dude. Yeah, just a basic over here. Once again, just going to get that cleanse, heal up that protection. Wonderful. That was a good time to target the guy with foresight. I appreciate it. Hurt the battle droid. Ignore the DDK for now. Big damage. Absolutely huge damage there. Let's pass this over to her so that she can get a little bit of recovery going. Can we get some good damage on the DDK? I really don't like that that big hit. It does give me a little bit of the collie wobbles. Gives me a little bit of the collie wobbles, guys. Stop attacking my Barris, please. She's done nothing to you except for hurt you and try to defeat you. Alright, I'm definitely going for the heal up. I'm a little bit nervous about the Savage in the next wave, coming in and, like, dropping me below 50% health and then causing me all sorts of, you know, diarrhea. Alright. Okay, last wave. Last wave, let's see what's up. Don't like it. I'm going to go all in on them all, once again. Don't like it at all. Really don't like it. It's just basic. Yeah, the fact that we didn't land the disruption over there makes me a little bit nervous, but it's just Savage left. Definitely starts to get tricky at the Relic 6 tier, but we got there with the 3 stars, got ourselves 15 impulse detectors, which is absolutely huge. I'm going to be using them in a moment to try and attempt that final tier. Okay, so penultimate tier then. This is for everybody that's got Relic 7 units, I believe, is the minimum. 500 crystals, 5 Omicrons, and then you've got a selection of 5 to 10 of either Gerda keypads or droid brains. Note, it's not 5 or 10, it's 5 to 10 of one of them, which sucks because it means, like, you can bottom out really low. It says recommended Relic 8 for this tier, so we're going to try it at Relic 7 first, and if it doesn't work so well at Relic 7, we will go to Relic 8. I will be going to Relic 9 anyway, because I'm going to be trying the final tier. But I just want to see, I want to test to see how this feels throughout. Let's, yeah, let's get rid of that so we can go back and focus on the Stormtrooper. They are all Relic 9 here, and that definitely makes a significant difference. They are a lot tankier. Let's get rid of that defense up. It's just basic. I'm just going to focus on one Stormtrooper at a time. I genuinely feel like the Stormtroopers are actually the bigger threat here. Going to basic for more damage. Let's get, I was really hoping we'd get the vulnerable there. But I will accept it. Okay, good. One down. I'm not liking how low that Barris is getting, truth be told. Is Chewbacca going to take a turn? He is, so I'm just going to heal right now. Get that protection disruption. Yes, buff disruption, sorry, not protection disruption. The buff disruption is super, super useful because it just strips away all their turn meter, which is great. Definitely going to siphon away the crit damage. Let's see if we can get the vulnerable. Nope. Nope, no vulnerable over there. I think the vulnerable getting resisted by tanks kind of makes sense because they usually have higher levels of tenacity. But once it gets to one Stormtrooper, it's a lot easier to control the field, because you just have to worry about hitting one of them every time. So I'm going to use this opportunity to get some foresight, heal up a little bit protection, heal up a little bit protection. Another basic, control the field. Huge. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah, just basic here. Wonderful. That was good. That was solid. Okay, so wave 1, not too bad at the Relic 7 tier. I want to go for the B2 because if I focus down on Droidica, the B2 is going to take a lot of bonus turns, and I feel like that's almost a mistake. So I'm just going to basic here. We are going to cleanse off the damage immunity. I don't want that Droidica assisting. Stay the charge over here. Oh. Let's try that again. All right. I'm instead going to focus down on the Droidica instead this time. And to see if we can actually defeat him before he does anything too drastic. I'm not going to use AoEs where I can help it. Because I want to... Oh god, that Droidica is quick though, isn't it? The buff disruption should stop him from getting it. Yep. Let's hope that B2 doesn't take too many turns. Focus down the Droidica at the higher tiers. Seems to be a sensible thing to do now. You can't let him land those hits though. Okay, so I'm going to take everybody up a Relic level over here. I do think that it's possible at Relic 7 with the right modding setup, but I don't want to waste too much of my time here. So I'm just going to take everybody up to Relic 8, which is the recommended tier. They are still going to be one Relic level higher than me, obviously. Which is a shame, but we will make do. It should theoretically be a lot easier, because we're doing only 5% less damage and only taking 5% more damage now. Okay, so once again, I am going to focus on the Droidica. I feel like we do need to defeat him. Good. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Just gonna do the AoE so that we can at least get a little bit of extra damage over there, siphon some of that max protection. Focus down that Droidica. We need to be able to kill him lickety-split. If we can just get one more hit on him. This might be okay. Okay, good. Droidica's gone. Yeah. Feel like once Droidica's gone, a lot easier to deal with. Let's take some time, heal up a little bit. Might be time to get a little bit... Oh, I probably should have done the AoE there. Might be time to get a little bit more potency on my boy. My boy Luke. Alright. Let's do this just so we can cycle around to heals a little bit quicker. At least on Barriss the Inquisitor. Looks like it's next turn for our heal. Probably should have done the heal there, but never mind. Heal it up, Buttercup. Heal it up, Buttercup. Wonderful. Siphon away that maximum crit damage. Good. Alright. Feeling kind of pretty right now. Feeling kind of pretty. Nice amounts of control. I mean, Stormtrooper Luke survives quite a bit. He seems to be like the survivalist of the team. Heal up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and see if we can get the... nice. We managed to get the vulnerable out there. Get some extra damage rolling. I'm healing up here. Good. One down. Huge when you get the triple crit. Okay. I kind of want to start the next wave with Luke about to go to like mass assist, but not onto Maul, onto Savage. We won't kill that Maul straight away, so I feel like taking out Savage at the start might actually be the smarter choice. I could be entirely wrong, of course. But that Savage is a real pain in the tuchus. Yeah, we haven't played this particularly well at the moment. Definitely haven't played it particularly well. Because I've not landed a single one of those buff disruptors right now. I've landed one so far. Okay. Don't like this. They keep focusing on my Barriss. Feel like killing Savage is only going to be possible if we siphon enough of his mastery, which is wild. Please stop hitting my Barriss. Ah, Maul is generating turn meter. Yeah, okay, let's go back out. Maul is Maul. Savage is generating turn meter when we hit him, so maybe it's not in our best interest to do that. Right, let's reset. Let's go again. Alright, so we're coming back around once again to this final tier over here. The final tier. This time I am going to focus on the hate-fueled Maul. Let's just see if we can chew through him lickety-split or something like that. Can we get the... Nope. Unfortunately not. Definitely going to do this. Siphon up some of that crit damage. Let's just basic him over here. Basic him, see if we can control that maul. Did you have to miss, Barris? Did you, like, honestly, sweetie, did you have to miss? Did you have to miss? She had to miss, didn't she? She did have to miss. It's absolutely true. She had to miss. It was the only thing that made sense. Let's heal up. Right, basic. Oh god, and now he's got the fracture, unfortunately, over on our Luke. Okay, he didn't land the crits, thankfully. Can we just get rid of Maul Hate Fueled? He seems to be just taking turns every single turn at the moment. Let's see, I'm just going to basic, get the buff. Disruption, AoE, strip it back. Basic. Basic, strip it back. God, he is just so tanky. When he's on low health, he becomes practically impossible to kill. Oh, come on, man. You've got no health. You have no health. Please go away. Thank you. And heal up. Oh my god, that was so close. So close. Definitely want to be focusing down on Maul Hate Fueled at the start. Because otherwise you're going to find yourself in a world of hurt. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Get some of that juicy business. Siphon away as much crit damage as you possibly can off Savage, because he is a bit of a monster. Okay, fabulous. Relic 8, it probably is a requirement. Truth be told, you probably do want Relic 8 over here. Got ourselves 9 Girder keypads, which is nice. 5 Omicrons and 500 crystals. Have that on farm going forward. So, the final tier, you need to have Relic 9 on all 3 of these characters. And even if it wasn't a requirement to have them all 3, you probably need all 3 to get this done, because it is just all kinds of crazy. Let's do it. All right, tier 8. Finally unlocked, you get 1,000 crystals every time you beat this, as well as 5 coaxial servo motors for Relic 10, 5 droid brains for Relic 9 and 10, 5 Girder keypads for Relic 9 and 10. You get it a total of 6 times this event runs. So let's begin. This is going to suck without Maul, isn't it? All right. I am going to do what I did before. I want to focus down on these Stormtroopers. They are all Relic 10. Relic 10. Right out of the get-go, you can see how much protection these mothers have got, which is a significant amount of protection. Some might even call it lots of protection. I'm going to focus down on the 1. Let's get some John DiMaggio on there, strip away all those buffs, raise ourselves with our crit damage, decrease their crit damage. Everybody has a great time, I hope. Mostly me, though. I would like to have a great time. Okay, 1 Stormtrooper down. Let's focus on the other one. I am going to heal up, which is also going to increase... No, actually, I think it only passes that crit damage to other Inquisitorious allies. So it probably does nothing for us. Probably does absolutely nothing. Let's double check that. Inquisitor Barris grants credit to all her allied Inquisitorious attackers. And the other guys aren't attackers anyway, so, you know, it's a waste of time. Complete waste of time, but hey, it felt good to do it. Felt good to do it. Let's just do that to cycle through. Okay, Stormtrooper down. Stormtrooper down. First wave, not too bad. And that's what I would hope. When you've got Relic 9 as a requirement for an event, you don't then also expect the event to be, like, balls hard. Alright. Gonna focus in on the DDK because his damage output does worry me. I'm gonna try not to AoE too much here because I want to decrease the opportunity that B2 has of taking bonus turns. Because it is significantly high. Let's keep on focusing. It makes me very nervous every time it does that. I will do the AoE whenever she has siphon stacks available, because I feel like the siphon is a vital element of survival here. Basics with Choda. I love how that guy is just assisting out the wazoo. Okay, good. When Droideka is down, I feel like it all of a sudden becomes a lot easier. Yeah. I think we just basic here. Unfortunately, there was no way I could cycle round turns to manage to hit a buff disruption over there and reset his turn meter. So there we go. We can probably chain him now so that B2 never takes another turn. No point trying to do this on the B1 while the B2 is alive, because the B2, like I said, he can get bonus turn meter. And we don't want none of that, son. All right, good. Feeling good. Let's try and take this opportunity to gain some protection, health back, all that good business, because the higher the likelihood we have of surviving until the end, the better off we're all going to be. I want to get into that maul wave with as much health and protection as possible on all of my units. I'm going to siphon here just to decrease the cooldown of spark of light, or whatever it is. What is it? Flicker of the light. I said that. I had said spark of light before, didn't I? I just never learn. Never learn. All right, swig of water. Let's gain some protection. All right. Do some damage. Ooh, we even got distracted. No bonus turn meter for you, good sir. Basic. Yeah, I think we can just basic over here. Strip back that turn meter. No point in wasting and siphoning crit damage, I don't think. I don't think there's any purpose to that right now. So let's just build it up, Buttercup. Save our cooldowns for the final wave. Probably should have done the heal there, but not sure. Not sure. Yeah, let's do the heal here. I want the protection. I desperately, desperately want that protection. These guys are also a little bit faster, which is a little bit frustrating because it's harder for me to interrupt them all the time. Okay, we've gone in with full turn meter on Luke. I'm once again going to focus down on Maul over here. If we can focus down on Maul and do some real good work against him, that would be great. So Chewbacca's going to take a turn before Maul. Okay, now that's fine. I was wondering if I should try and spread out the disruption, basically. AoE it. I was hoping we'd land the distraction, but no such luck. I'll AoE it to start siphoning. Basic over here. Hopefully, yes, we managed to disrupt him. Yeah, we'll just basic it. We'll basic. We should still interrupt Maul. Wonderful. If we can keep Maul from taking turns is the aim of the game. Ah, we hit that bonus protection tier, though. That usually spells bad news for us because he gets all of that bonus protection. Didn't land the distracted. See if we can get the vulnerable. No, no such luck. Comes the big hits. Alright, definitely going to siphon, because we need her to get as much crit damage as possible. A basic. Oh, I don't like that at all. Basic. Yeah, we need to heal up over here. Oh gosh! Oh no, that's terrible. That's really bad. Yep, restarting. He's only got a 10% chance to do that. Right? He's only got a 10% chance to take that bonus turn. I'm going to siphon off the crit damage off Savage again. Just focus in on hate-fueled Maul. And hope for the best. Yeah, we can do this here. Don't like that. Oh my god, that's huge damage, bro. So, into the final wave. I'm gonna do this mass assist. We are gonna control that Maul for as long as possible. If we can get the... There we go. We landed the disruption, but then he took a bonus turn anyway, so it was kind of pointless, right? Right, okay. Let's siphon away the crit damage from Savage. Try and keep that buff disruption going. Wonderful. Stop the bonus turn meter? Okay, we can't stop the bonus turn meter over there, apparently. I'm not gonna hit him right now, I don't think. I feel like we're better off actually trying to hit this dude. And I also don't want to... I'm definitely getting rid of that heal immunity. We need to protect her. I was really hoping we would have the turn meter prevention, but I suppose it doesn't really work anyway. Okay. Yeah. We'll do this. Try and control that Maul hate-fueled right now. Managed to get the bonus turn meter. Can we prevent the bonus turn meter? Yes, we could that time. That could be what we need. Because if we can keep this distracted on him, he can't gain the bonus turn meter. Maybe we can constantly strip him back so he never takes another turn. Let's focus on him. He's going to take his turn. We just need to finish him off. He's got no health. But don't let... Okay, good. Good. All right, great. We got the buff disruption. Oh, man. This is still making me incredibly nervous. That Savage, bro. He's such a pain. Can you stop hitting my Barris, please? Would you hit somebody else? Literally anybody else will do. Alright, good. Okay, okay. Mold, just... Savage, rather, don't be that guy. Just don't be that guy today. Not today. Don't come in here and ruin my day. Whoa, we've got him, boys. Yes, he's distracted. Yes! Glory is mine! What did it cost me? Everything. Oh my god, okay, good. Finally, we're done. Oh, that was horrendous, guys. I'm glad I could just sim that in the future. Alright, okay, so thoughts on Light Liberation and Dark Decimation. They were fine. I really do feel like CG should have let you use your maul here. If you've gone to the effort of throwing money at this game and getting the Journey Guide unit, they should at least let you use it in the error battle that it's for. Okay, I know they're like, oh, it's for the Dark Decimation one and not the Light Liberation. Bullshit. Alright, they could have easily let us use maul in this. And that would have made this one so much more enjoyable. Enjoyable to engage with. And at the end of the day, this is supposed to be something that is rewarding us for having invested in those error units. It's not supposed to be something that makes us regret investing. The rewards are great. Don't get me wrong. The rewards are phenomenal. The battles, kind of fun, actually. There was a little bit of theory crafting involved. There was a little bit of, oh, how do we get around the turn meter gains and the buffs and all that sort of thing. I do like that. I do. I just kind of wish they'd let me use my maul. My Relic 10 maul would have come in handy there. Nice to see that you can beat it sort of at the recommended Relic levels. You don't need to go over and above. You don't need to be Relic 10, even though you're facing off against Relic 10 units. So, yeah. Wrapping it up there, ladies and gentlemen. Spent far too long recording footage for that. Please give the video a like, because I just literally spent about 2 hours doing this, and that would make me feel like a happy little clam in mud. And I will see you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.